Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 6th episode of Bakemonogatari. So, last episode we finished off our Hachikuji Mayoi arc. We got that lost cow back to its home, and job well done everyone. It's very good job. So now that we've solved her problems, it's time to move on to a new girl and her problems. So that's just kind of what Araragi-kun does. He finds random girls on the street and helps them with their personal problems and then moves on to the next one. That's life for you. So, yeah, let's get into it and see who he goes for next. 3, 2, 1, play. Shoujo. Left hand, beast. Monkeys. Because why not? You say photo, but that's more like a video. Here we go. Yes, Kanbaru clearly is up next. That's not even close. And she didn't stay gone very long. Is it? Well then. School, I would assume. Somebody's on her way. Oh. That probably helps. I mean, how could she forget Senjugahara? Yes, that's her. Man, woman thing. Elaborates. Any day now. I think she's calling you out, Araragi. Wow. It's his decision. I think you can. Yeah, it's quite a thing for a ghost to say. That's where you took that? I think you just said. Oh, of course we gotta fight every time we meet each other. Well, that ended in a draw, I think. Would you hurry up and get there already? I think she's about to. Here we go. Right on by. Too bad she's wearing those spats. It would have been a great view. I mean, still a good view. Yo. Yeah, it's coincidence that you ran full speed towards him. And here we go, our Kanbaru opening. Kanbaru was one of my favorite characters, so... Although that doesn't mean a lot in this show because a lot of the characters are some of my favorite characters. The show kind of does that to you. Actually, that would be terrifying. Bunch of Claud figures after you. Those are lilies. I don't think that registered with me the first time I watched this show. What that meant. Just on a giant lily. And I don't remember this opening at all, really. Now that I've... And then she jumps on those lilies to eventually get to Senjugahara. Very nice. And then just cut in half. Wow. But yeah, Suruga Monkey Arc. Yeah, well, I remember basically none of it opening. Aside from the basketball bit in the first, like, 5 seconds. Other than that, no. Yeah, nobody would believe that was a coincidence. Oh, where'd she go? You scared off the snail. I hope you're happy. Wow. Yes. He's very witty, just like Senju Gahara. I figured. Not that surprising. Yes, yes, he does. Okay. Yes, good grief is a good word for it. Don't you have somewhere to be? Uh, Overusing your right hand? I think we've all been there. Or left hand, whatever. Political situation in Russia? Does he have much of an opinion on that? I mean, that's probably more interesting than, well, Russian politics, but not by a lot. And now we get to the real meat of it. Because you can tell by the music change that it's supposed to be serious now. Yeah, going to Senju Gahara's house. Yeah, it's kind of misleading way to describe it. It's more like going over to my girlfriend's house to flirt, if you want to be honest about it. You know, person who just happens to be my girlfriend and beautiful. There you go. She figured it out. Good job. Well, who else do you know? Narrowed that down pretty well. I guess. It's fine. Very much fine. Good luck to you too. There she goes. You forgot the A. There we go. It's always intentional. You know, if you stuck around, you might have found out. Like a stalker. Perhaps. Perhaps she's jealous of Senju. No, but you're the main protagonist of a light novel. Close enough. The woman in me. She might. I understand. Well, that's true. Where do you go up from there? It's fine. It is. 7 years ago, I assume, was Lips. I'm not gonna say that one out loud, but yeah, it's all there. And yeah, it causes your hair to stick up. Well, I mean, well, now he went limp. Well, that'd be nice. You? Yeah, what's your ambitions, you know? Are they similar to Nobunaga's? Probably. Uh, well, probably not neat, but yeah, it's a lot to figure out all of a sudden. Well, he's gone. Oh. He's gone, alright. Soon, but not tonight. I suppose that'd be nice. Well, fair point. Probably not the answer she wanted. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. I don't know, a borderline abusive one. I have heard that before. That explains why you're so unhappy. Well, welcome to her character. Yeah? Well, I figured. Okay. Are you currently armed? This is important. Okay. I mean, it's pretty normal not to carry staples around with you everywhere you go. Well, are they bringing up another girl in front of her? What could go wrong with that? That is actually interesting. Didn't think about that. Yeah. Uh, maybe we should be careful here. Oh. Nothing? Please don't stab me in the eye. Doesn't mean you can stab me. No. Okay. Clearly, she does not need a stapler to be dangerous. That's what you call that? I have to upgrade this from borderline abusive to abusive. Well, you sign up for this. Yeah, how wonderful would that be? That's a word for it, I guess. Wow. Well, conversation definitely took a scary turn. So of course, you were friends. Well, I mean, the opening involved Kambaru jumping across lilies to get to Shinjigahara. What do you think? Well, might want to choose your next words carefully. Yes? I guess. Wow, okay. You really are scary. Huh. But I guess she couldn't do anything about it? Yeah, I'm sure she did. But I guess it just didn't work. Well, that was a weird shot. Okay, so... It wasn't that what she did fail, she wasn't really given a chance to. Do you? Do you truly understand it? That would get her attention. Well, yeah, since she was not able to. Well, she didn't stop caring about Senju. I don't think anyone could truly forget about you, Senju. Yeah, Kambaru's cool, don't be mean to her. Oh, Harakawa. What? I mean, you're on a swing. I don't think that's true. We're blank in middle school. Valhalla Konbi. You know? Okay, that makes sense. Well, I know what Valhalla is. I didn't quite get the whole combining names to get that word thing. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, very clever. I'm sure they got along well before the weight loss issues. No, you said the line. I bet. How nice is that? I bet he is. Well, that's most important. Yes. We don't need any hanky panky. Well, he already conquered her, and that's not very safe, Hanako. Well, I'm sure. Sure. Aragi could impregnate her. siege mentality. Interacting with people is very unpleasant. Yes, you are correct. I bet. I'm bothered by the very fact that people exist. That's a great line. Getting harder to understand, Araragi. It's completely normal. Yeah, I don't want to get too deep into your lover. That's how you get children. Yes, take things slowly. And then use protection. What is it? That would make sense. I thought she would have done that by now. Well, that's cool. Yeah, the point is she got the money. Wow, really? Oh. Well, this is why you don't travel at night by yourself, Araragi. Hooded people attack you like that. Ow. God, that hurts. That had to have hurt. If it wasn't Araragi, he probably would have died. Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption. Ow! Okay, yeah, he wasn't ready for any of this. Probably want to at least get off the tracks. Or we could just, you know, pass out on the tracks. That'd be fine. Yeah. He recognizes that arm. Well, how do you deal with this? Oh. Where'd you come from? And then I found you dead on the rail tracks, so I guess you just scared off the monster. Which is a good thing because probably would have died otherwise. You know, considering she's his girlfriend, she doesn't seem very concerned to see him half dead on the ground. Blood everywhere. But I guess that's Senjigahara for you. But yeah, good episode regardless. Interesting to hear about Senjigahara's past and how she had a amazing kohai back in the day. The Valhalla Kombi. And you know, getting to hear about somebody that did try to help her out, wanted to help her, but wasn't able to. The way Araragi was. Because we already knew that, you know, but gotta get specifics on that. Okay, yeah, next episode is a good one. So, yeah, this was the 6th episode of Bakemonogatari, and we did wrap up the Mayoi arc, like I said. So now we're getting into combat stuff. The basketball ace really fast. I mean, her introduction to this episode was running at top speed towards Araragi, so that she could say, what a coincidence, which is pretty funny. We also got Hachikuji really quickly. Like last episode, I mean, they basically said that she would be like, around here and there. Like they kind of, set that up, but I didn't think she'd be like right very beginning of the episode, hey, Araragi, I'm here, let's hang out, you know. So because she's not willing to let go of her arc just yet, so she wanted to stick around for a little bit longer. So they had a nice little chat. They do their usual back and forth, her butchering his name, you know, stuttering, and all that good stuff, and a little bit of violence here and there. And then as soon as Kanbaru shows up, Hachikuji was just gone. Just does not apparently like being around anyone else besides Araragi, it seems like. I mean, does she ever talk to anyone in the show besides Araragi? I'm trying to think. I don't think she does. I mean, nothing comes to mind about her talking to anyone else. I might have to think about that, but I don't think she really does. So, you know, Araragi's always been the one that she's interacted with in the show, to my knowledge. But yeah, Kanbaru. You know, she wanted to talk to Araragi. They chatted about where he was going, to Senjugahara's place to study. And she was able to... He didn't actually say Senjugahara. She was able to guess that from the context clues, and because at this point I think she'd already heard about the whole Senjugahara boyfriend thing. So, you know, not a big surprise that she was able to guess that at all. And we could clearly see she had an injured arm, so that's rough for her, I guess. What else did they talk about in that scene? I'm kind of blanking on what their conversation was, mostly. I mean, she was being silly for a lot of it, so nothing really of substance there. Talking about Russian politics and stuff. But she eventually gets to ask him about something strange. Yeah, she really did not do much actual talking in this scene at all. Like, it was mostly just her being silly, and then a little bit of chatting, and then was just gone. And then Hachikuji came back as soon as she was gone. So I guess that's how it goes. But yeah, the longest part of the episode was definitely our conversation between Senjugahara and Araragi. That was the real meat of the episode. You know, well, obviously I had to have a little bit of Kanbaru to be set up for the new arc. And, you know, give something for Araragi to ask Senjugahara about. Of course, with your tsundere girlfriend, you know, it's always a little bit... You gotta walk on eggshells when you decide to talk about another girl to her, you know? She's kind of the jealous type, a little bit. Almost willing to stab you in the eye with a pen. That's stuff, which is not cool. But that's not all we talked about. They also talked about the future. She apparently wants Araragi to have a real plan about what he's going to be doing after high school, after he graduates. And they kind of want to be together, you know? So they're trying to coordinate something on that front. But she also talked about, yeah, Kanbaru, and how she was her kohai, and he's like, but you two go to the same school, she's still technically your kohai, right? But, you know, clearly there's some distance there that there wasn't before. So, it'd be nice if we could close that up a bit. But she knew about the issues that Senjugahara had before Araragi did, but she was not able to help the way he was, so... Maybe if she was able to push the issue and actually help her, you know, they would be a couple now instead of her and Araragi. That'd be a very different show. But, you know, that was a possibility. That could have happened if things went a little bit differently. And then he actually calls Hanakawa to ask about the situation, who was just, like, sitting at the park on a swing, lying, saying that she was studying. So, you know, clearly wanted to be out of the house, similar to what she did on Mother's Day, so... You know, I don't remember the exact specifics on her family situation. I just remember that it's not a good one. Like, I don't think she felt welcome in the house at all, so... It definitely makes sense that she would just be out every once in a while, just kind of doing her own thing. So, no big surprise there. Although you should not stand in the middle of the road with a phone. That's not a good idea, Hanakawa. It's just not at all. And yeah, things definitely took a negative turn when he... was on his way back to Senjugahara's for something that he forgot, and then just got completely mauled by a monster. Of course, that was Kanbaru, you know. They were emphasizing the arm for a reason. That was because it's, you know, the same arm that was bandaged up by Kanbaru, so, you know, you could put that together if you're, you know, perceptive enough, or have seen the show before, either way. But yeah, that was a really brutal fight. Just some of the punches, really, you can feel the impact of them, like, just so many ribs and bones stuff would just break, so... As always, it's a good thing that he has healing ability, otherwise, you know, it would have been a very different scene. Senjugahara might have been a little bit more worried, because the episode even showcased that because of his healing ability, Senjugahara is not as worried about injuring him as, you know, she would be with the whole pen eye thing. Of course, I doubt she would actually do that, you know, stab him, like tear out his eye. Regardless of his healing ability, I don't think she would actually do that. But still, commenting on that does showcase that that's on her mind, like that healing ability. So I do think she'd probably be very noticeably more concerned about the bloody Araragi on the ground if she did not know about that healing ability. So it's a good thing he's got that. Definitely a good thing that he has that. Because it'd probably be a much shorter show if he didn't have that. But yeah, I'm glad Kambadu's finally gotten into the story. She's a very fun character. She is one of my favorites. She's always, you know, I mean, she's energetic, but she's definitely not the only energetic character in the show. You know, Karin is as well. But, you know, she's athletic, Genki girl, you know, likes Araragi, likes Senjugahara. Just a very fun character, you know, with a very interesting house, you know, literature. But anyway, yeah, next episode I think we get to see a bit more of that. I think we actually have to go over to her house next episode, which I remember being one of the more memorable parts of the show for me. Just made quite an impact, some of the bits there. So yeah, until then. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.